situation. But the fact that it was able to go on all day, the fact that we are sitting here debating whether somebody else should have been suspended or not, we are not here, Stephen A., to further blame women. That is not why we are here.
First of all, let me be very clear. I don't appreciate where you're going with that. I'm not blaming anybody but Ime Udoka. He deserves, the fact of the matter is, I've said he deserved to be fired if they were going to fire him. If you're not going to fire him, then don't fire him. My issue is all of this being publicized. The point that I'm trying to make is just like you're not mentioning. Excuse me. I listened to you. You're the one telling me to stop on my show. It ain't happening.
What's good, y'all? I'm Charles Truly, and over here we're embracing masculinity. All right, so y'all saw the clip I just played with Malika Andrews going back and forth with Stephen A. Smith. And, you know what I'm saying, I got to congratulate Stephen for being able to stand up, you know, not being scared to stand his ground and to demand the respect that he deserved, because he was fair on both sides. But the point I want to, get to on this is, with all the feminism and the equality, this situation right here just shows where that hasn't been, the equality hasn't been put in place yet. And I don't think that it ever will. I think that, especially as men, as a society, we are naturally inclined to protect women. So, as much as, the feminists want to be equal and do the same things men do, they're never going to get the same punishment for things. They're going to always get away with more. And this is not to sit here and cry and play victim or anything. The reason why I'm expressing that is because I'm trying to get my men to understand that part of being masculine, being a man, you know what I'm saying, is the fact that you're going to have to understand that you're going to always be held accountable. And you had, like Stephen A., he demanded his respect. As a man, you're going to always have to demand your respect, because anything that happens is going to always be your fault. If you involve a woman in it, it's rare that, that she's gonna suffer consequence severely as you do. This is shown in like the courts, the laws everywhere. Men tend to get more punishments for the same crimes than women do. So, for Ime Udoka name to be put out, they were trying to protect the woman, protect the other women that they know that were involved, and basically put him out and punish him. That sends a clear signal that as a man, you have a bigger power, you have a bigger responsibility. They say, with great power comes great responsibility. And that shows, I'm sure, she would claim to be equal to him, want the equal treatment, this, or that. And for me, it's like, if there was equal treatment, the organization should have went on ahead and gave her the same punishment, but they didn't. They only focused on him. So that's where, as my men that y'all following me and watching, and I'm trying to get this information to you, understand that as a man, embracing your masculinity means you are the leader, and you have to walk in that and understand that, and not fall into this whole equality thing, because when shit hits the fan, it's more than likely gonna come down on you. That's why I demand respect when I'm dealing with women and they want, 50-50, or they want to have say. I'm like, no, I'll consider your input for the most part. I know when shit hits the fan, as a man, I'm the one that's probably gonna take the brunt of everything. So, I always demand that respect. And if I don't get it, you out of there. You know what I'm saying? And as far as Ime Udoka, like, to me, that's not even on a masculine. Like, you know, you should, with all the success that you have, you know what I'm saying, you should understand that with that responsibility, you should have been moving better than that. You shouldn't have been shitting where you sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing, you know, and a lot of men get caught up like that. You know, they do things, they just do things dumb. And that's pretty much what he did, just made a dumb move. Like I said, I'm not against them punishing them, because most organizations don't allow fraternizing anyway. So I understand that, you know. Like I said, I got a great opportunity in what I'm doing now, and I don't fraternize with none of the women. I have women all the time that's within my circle that's like, you know, interested. And the only reason they're doing it is because they realize that they have nothing to lose and I do. And for one, the women don't even know me, so they're like, hey, if he's willing to throw his life away and deal with me, they're gonna do it. And men, you know what? I'm glad I brought that up, because men, you need to understand that a lot of women move like that. A lot of women know that they're not going to be liable for a lot of things. They know this. So they're willing, you know, to take chances, hoping that you're willing to throw your life away to give them something that they want. And you got to move better than that. You got to stop thinking with your dick. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to think with this head up here. And Ime Udoka, it seemed like, you know, he wasn't thinking with this head up here. You know, great coach, probably a great coach because he take a lot of chances. And he took a lot of chances, you know what I'm saying, dealing with this particular woman. As I'm hearing, there was more than one woman that he may have been involved with. I don't even want to say anymore because I don't know how true the other rumors are. But yeah, for my men, you know, we over here embracing masculinity. Yo, you can't move like that. You know, you can't be led by your penis, man. We got to do better. Like, we got to think better. The world is set up with so many traps for men, you know. Right now, you know, like, my issue with feminism is the fact that feminism is not about equality. It's about superiority, supremacy. And because a lot of the women, they got the rights they need. So it's like, why are y'all still fighting? And the reason they're still fighting is because it's a competition. And a lot of men don't even understand that feminism is the competitor. And, you know, they're getting away with a lot because men don't understand that. If every man started to understand that this is a competition and woke up, feminism be done. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to get my men to realize. You know, it's not about equality. It's about them playing a game. They trying to play the man's game. They trying to beat you. They're not trying to be beside you. They're not trying to be with you. They're not trying to work with. They're trying to beat you. They're trying to dominate. And you know what I'm saying? It should be like that. If you want to play in this real world, if you want certain things, you should be competing. But you got to compete fairly. And when you compete fairly, that means that, you know, that woman should have got the same punishment that he got. And until that becomes equal, I'm not falling for no equality. I see everything as a competition. And I see feminism. I see a lot of these women out here moving. They're trying to beat you. They're trying to, like, blow you out the water. You know what I'm saying? They ain't nothing equal about it. So yeah, just take a lesson from this whole situation. And, you know, Malika Andrews, she had every opportunity to, you know, go in and be like, you know what? We want to be out here. We want to do the things men do. We want the same opportunities. We want this, and that. So, you know what? And right now is a moment where this woman was a staff member. She was working with the same organization. And because we want to be just as equal, we want to have equal pay, we want to have all this, you know what? We should have equal punishments. And she should be punished right along with Ime Udoka. But she didn't say that. She went to try to protect the women. And that's what they do. You can't play the game if you don't want the risk involved. You know, so to me, that's cheating. You know what I'm saying? Like Deflategate or any other thing. That's what cheating is. You're trying to get to the top. You're trying to get somewhere without playing by the same rules. So to me, that's like a lot of the feminism and like what I see her doing, trying to corner Stephen A and say that he's attacking women. To me, that was a cheating move, and it shouldn't even be allowed. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just remember that, man. Keep doing, to my men, y'all keep doing better. Keep watching this channel. Check out some of my other my other videos, and yeah, go ahead and like this. Help me, grow this thing. A like is free, but it's way more than free. It's very valuable. Go subscribe if you haven't subscribed. All right, y'all. Again, I'm Charles Truly, and over here we're embracing masculinity.
I don't want a wife, I just wanna live my life. I want child support twice, cause I fell for the hype. Hoes tryna tell me what a real man is. They only doing good cause they know where OnlyFans is.